Good morning! We are headed to Animal Kingdom, as you can probably tell from the ears and Ian's sympathy, which is super cute. And we're just getting a bus. It's a little bit chilly this morning, nowhere near as bad as it was yesterday though, and I think it's going to get a bit warmer later on, which is really good. But today it's going to be a super early finish because tomorrow is Rise of the Resistance.
Oh yeah!
And we are making an early start for that. And we're also eating at Trail's End, but we're eating at like 4:30 just so that we can kind of get back to the room, get to sleep, ready for tomorrow.
20 minutes later.
So we are here at Animal Kingdom and we just ran into Nicole as we were getting off the bus. They were on the same bus as us and they're planning a trip to Tokyo, so yes. I hope you get that planned. It's amazing. And I think we're going to go straight for a cup of coffee.
Yes.
And something for breakfast because it's like 10:45 I think now, so it's a bit later start today, so we need something to get going. Yeah. And we're in, and we just ran into Courtney and Brad on their way in, and Courtney said she's been coming to Disney World since she was 7, so that is amazing.
Good work.
Yes, and we need coffee, definitely. Yes. So Starbucks is the first stop. Let's go.
Do it.
And we can already see some of the puppets that they have for the holidays. I've been super excited to see these. They look really, really cute. Hello. Oh, so cute. Hey.
That's so cool.
So that was everything. Those puppets are so cute. We'll definitely be back later to have a look at them. I think there's more than the ones that we saw. And we just ran into Ali and Susan, who are here for a few days. So hi to you guys if you're watching. I am living for the fact that Disney are selling this shirt. This looks like an Etsy shirt. That's hilarious.
That's so cool. I was just checking they've all got the sticker over her face.
Yeah. That's so
that kind
funny.
of just adds to it, I think.
That's awesome. This is
really
$24.99. That's actually a really good price as well. Yeah. But yeah, this is normally something you can buy, but not from Disney.
No, that's like, they don't normally do funny teas like that, do they?
And there's also a whole bunch of Pocahontas stuff going on. There's a magic band here. I've almost bought this mug before. Hello. But Lisa and I are huge fans of Pocahontas. I know it's not one of the kind of most popular, biggest movies, but Lisa and I absolutely love it. So that mug is awesome. Hello. There's a lot of animals around this morning. So we have the necessary to hopefully wake up.
We were just sat next to one of the DVC booths. We were speaking to a guy called Andrew, really cool, like chatting about Rise of the Resistance and our mad plans for tonight.
Yes, we need to figure out where we're going to get dropped off by the Uber.
Yeah, he made a really good point that, because our plan was to get dropped off at Boardwalk and then walk through to Hollywood. But he made a good point that they might not let Ubers in, especially at that time of night,
if there's
especially
no
without
reason.
a dining reservation.
Yeah, so
we're thinking maybe like there's a gas station, like a Speedway across the road.
Might have to get dropped off
maybe
there.
We'll get dropped off at the gas station.
We'll figure it out,
It'll be fine.
We'll be there. Just have a little while to wait for our fast pass for Kilimanjaro Safaris, so we're just going to go in here and have a look what merch they have. You know we love a bit of shopping. Ian does not, but...
It's okay.
Oh look! And they have wheeled out the sweaters and hoodies because it's cold. I always notice that at this time of year there'll just be like a random rack of sweaters because people are cold. I actually don't think it's cold today. We are in t-shirts. I got my play suit on.
I had a hoodie on and then I took it off.
Yeah, we were too hot in our sweaters. It's definitely not as cold as it was yesterday for sure. We've got this really cute Christmas tree. I bet parents just absolutely love it when kids want to get that as their souvenir. Oh, but it's just as loud, yay! And this backpack is really cute. This is actually a Loungefly one, even though it's a lot bigger than the usual size that they do. And this is $55, so even though it's bigger than the other ones, it is actually cheaper. Normally the others are kind of 80, 75 sometimes. And these magnets are really, really cute.
I mean, we'd only need this one, I think.
Hey, you would. Ian's found a friend.
Well, he just jumped out and grabbed onto me.
And this sweater is really, really nice. I'm guessing it's a Christmas one because it looks like a snowflake. Animal Kingdom 2019. And it looks really red on camera, but it's actually more of a kind of wine burgundy kind of colour. And this is $34.99, which I don't think is that bad. A lot of t-shirts are that much, and this is like a little sweater. So that's really cool.
It's quite thin though, isn't it? Like,
yeah, it's not
too
heavy. Yeah. Ian's trying this out as a look since we're about to go on safari.
Does it suit me?
Sure.
That's a no.
This shirt's actually really cool. It doesn't, the camera is not doing that justice. It looks a bit weird over here, but that's actually really cool. It's a Kilimanjaro Safari shirt, and that is $34.99. Oh my god, why? Ew! That really scared me. And they already have 2020 pins, which is kind of weird because I always buy the pin if I'm here at in that year, if that makes sense. So that's kind of strange. Look at this one. Look at Russell. Oh, I love that one. And I love this little Simba Alex and Arnie. It matches the ears that I'm wearing today, that style of Simba. Really, really cute. And these are $44.99. I think all of the Alex and Arnie bracelets, for the most part, are the same price.
It's like a little squat giraffe.
Oh yeah, his legs are tiny.
Like,
that's funny.
They're really heavy as well. They're made of like ceramic or something. They got hippos.
Are they like resin? They're all kinds of different ones. I like the rhinos.
Yeah, the rhinos are cool, especially the funky colours. Look.
Yeah.
Purple rhino.
That's my favourite one.
That is very cool.
So time for Kilimanjaro safaris. The standby is 70 minutes, so we're very glad we got a fast pass.
Kiraguni. Kiraguni means welcome, so welcome aboard everyone. Here is a group of copper-colored antelopes up on the hill, and these are bongos. Bongos have horns on their heads that point straight backwards, which allows them to dive into the underbrush to escape predators without getting their horns tangled. And just like the bongos, greater kudu also have those thin white stripes in their fur that help to break up their silhouettes too. Now there are less than 5,000 black rhinos left in the wilderness today. Also to our left side, we have a great look at a group of Nile crocodiles. Looks like there are quite a few up on the shore, as well as some down in the water. Nile crocodiles are the largest crocodilians. Both male and female springboks have those small black horns on their heads. And this can be a good place to find some African wild dogs. African wild dogs are also called painted dogs because they have yellow and black colorations that do make it look like they're painted. I do see a couple of them laying down to the right side of that cave, a little bit further back over. African wild dogs are one of Africa's most successful predators. Reticulated giraffes, on the other hand, will have much more neat and orderly spots that appear almost net-like. It looks like this giraffe is munching something, so keep a lookout for that long prehensile tongue. It is pretty rare to see a giraffe sitting down. Simply because of their long legs, it takes giraffes a few seconds to stand back up. So to see one sitting down means that it feels very comfortable in its environment. The eland are the largest of the antelope, and fully grown Patterson's eland can stand 6 feet tall at the shoulder. African elephants, like those two, have much larger ears. They'll raise their young until they are about 12 to 13 years of age. Then male elephants will usually go off to live on their own, while females will usually stay with the herd. They'll eat an average of 300 pounds of food every day, which is about the same amount of food the average human eats in a year. And a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. These are greater flamingos, and we can tell this because they are the largest of the flamingos. Now it does look like those white rhinos are pretty covered in mud, but despite that mud, you can probably still tell that white rhinos are not exactly white in color. Cheetahs are the fastest land mammal, and they can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. We can tell that she is a female lion, of course, because she does not have that iconic mane of fur around her face that male lions have.
Oh, there's the male as well.
Looks like she is licking the mane of that male lion. That is so adorable. Lions are usually most active in the evening and at night. These white rhinos can weigh as much as 5,000 pounds, which is about a ton heavier than that black rhino we saw earlier.
So that safari was
so good.
Amazing. We saw giraffes super up close, elephants, lions. It was a really, really good one.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be a bit hit and miss. It just depends what time of day it is and what the animals are doing, but that was just great. That was so, so good. So we're now going to go and ride Everest, or Ian is, and then we are going to get something to eat, I think, because we have a really early dinner today at Trails End. So we're just going to get something, maybe like flame tree barbecue, just like, I don't know, something small.
I think somebody wants some chicken fried rice.
I do love the chicken fried rice from Yak and Yeti, that is true, so we might get that as well. And in weather updates, it is absolutely amazing today. It's a tiny bit cool, but just, you know, enough so that you're not sweating walking around, but it's really nice. It's way warmer than yesterday, and I'm loving it. This is perfect.
Cute. He's like, what you got down here?
So Ian is going to do Everest. I'm not a huge fan. I do like it, but I don't know, I'm a bit scared of it. So
Bit of a wuss.
I'm a bit of a wuss. So Ian is going to do it, but he's going to vlog it for you guys, which we don't normally do. So
Yeah.
Yay!
Fingers crossed they don't like drop the camera or something.
Do not drop the camera. So as you saw, Ian just rode Everest. Was it good?
It was really good.
You love that ride. I do occasionally do it, and I might do it at the after hours event, I think. So we will see.
You don't like feeling pressure to do it, do you?
No, I don't know. It is partly to do with being a wuss, and I don't know what it is. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll remind myself how much I like it. But yes, we are just going to get some food because we're kind of hungry now.
Because we've got a really early Trails End tonight. because we're obviously going to bed really early.
Yes, so we need to eat something now, otherwise we won't be hungry for the Trail's End, and you know that you've got to be hungry for that because you've got to make the most of it. So change of plan already. We are now going to go and see if we can get a walk up at Yak and Yeti because Ian has decided he needs some wok fried green beans, which I can't say I blame him, so we're going to try that. If we can't, we'll head over to Flame Tree Barbecue instead. So they told us it's a 65-minute wait for a table, so we are just lurking by the bar in the hope that we can kind of jump in and sit here and eat. So we got our table, kind of had to fend someone off who...
Yeah, there was
I say table, we're at the bar. Yeah.
We're at the bar. There were like a few people lurking when there.
Yeah.
And then there was a little bit of, not confrontation, but a discussion about who was here first.
I was insisting that we'd been lurking the longest, so we got our seat.
It turned out the other people had been called to their table, so they just...
Yeah, they got a table right away, so it was all good. And I have my usual desert pear, and Ian has an IPA.
Yeah.
So
this
cheers.
is a local one. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is local Orlando brewing.
Nice. We have the green beans. They are incredible. And also a side of egg fried rice. Oh, chicken fried rice, I should say. So we're pretty excited. Green beans are amazing.
Oh, I got a bonus try.
Oh, nice. So we are done in Yak and Yeti.
Yes.
So good as always.
Did you film the food?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like we just wolfed it down.
We were hungry, it was really good. And now we're going to head out and actually start heading across to Trail's End because it takes quite a long time to get there. We're going to have to get a bus to Magic Kingdom, then get a boat across to Fort Wilderness. So we don't want to be late because we do have to get to bed super early. We were working it back and realised just how early we're going to have to get to bed in order to be at Hollywood Studios at 2 AM.
We actually moved our Trail's End reservation earlier.
Yeah.
We were going to eat at 5:30 and we thought, nope, we actually need to eat at 4:30.
By the time we actually get back and all that kind of stuff, so yeah, we are going to head there. Even though we've just eaten, we're gonna do a couple more things. We're going to look in some of the stores and stuff, and then head over there.
Yeah, you're hunting for a Mr. Toad magic band.
I need the Mr. Toad magic band, 100%. It's Kevin. I'm so glad we saw her.
No one in there. Looking at yourself. Yeah, it's a cozy baby.
Kevin's the best.
I love Kevin. She's
That's probably
great.
the first time you've seen Kevin in
I think
Animal
that's the
Kingdom.
first time I've seen Kevin in the flesh.
Yeah.
She's great.
She's awesome. And I think our best bet for the magic band is going to be Discovery Training Company. So we'll just head in there. I've just spotted this. I bet they don't have any big sizes. No, of course they don't. Dang.
Maybe inside.
Oh, I love this. Love, 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 love.
Do you need more spirit jerseys?
Yes. And I've just seen for the first time the knitted spirit jersey. So this one's actually like a sweater. And that's the back. So the design is like knitted into it.
And they have like a furry one.
Yeah, the furry white one. I've seen quite a few people wearing these. I could not wear that. I would get it dirty way too easily.
True.
But it's very furry and nice. But I really want to find that other one. Okay, I love this t-shirt. That's so nice. Oh, I really like that a lot. Look what I got. They only had the size bigger than I wanted, but my mum, I am hoping she did it with one of my other ones. She can make this a size smaller, but I may see it in the right size later on. We'll see. Time to exit. I am super excited by my spirit jersey, I'm not gonna lie. Very happy, but I did say to Ian, no more spirit jerseys this trip.
Well, what she actually said was no more spirit jerseys, and I was like, oh, okay, wow. And then she's added, oh, this trip.
Yeah.
Which is not the same.
We just made it to Magic Kingdom. It took kind of a long time to wait for a bus, and obviously Animal Kingdom to Magic Kingdom is one of the longer journeys, but we've got about half an hour to get across to Trail's End on the boat, have some dinner, and then head back to the resort to go to sleep. And it feels like we've only just eaten, but actually quite a lot of time has passed in between Yak and Yeti and when we get to Trail's End, so it's all good. Got a Disney duck friend while we're waiting for the boat.
Oh no, don't eat.
He's got a friend now. What is that?
Don't eat that. It's not food, that's for sure.
We made it, and we are a few minutes behind schedule, but not too bad.
No.
We should be okay.
We had to wait a very long time for a bus at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, I was telling these guys earlier, it's that's sort of what delayed us, really.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's fine. If you're a few minutes late for ADRs or whatever, they're not gonna be too mad at you.
No, and I doubt that 4:30 is like the busiest time.
No, I wouldn't think so. So we are in at a very festive Trails End, and I've got cranberry juice and some very cheesy mac and cheese, a baked potato, coleslaw, salad, all the usual non-meaty items. Ian is displeased by the amount of cheese, but he's about to go and get loads of meat, which I wouldn't eat.
The amount of not meat.
Yeah. And for dessert, I have these amazing strawberry shortcakes. These are so good. This is some kind of cheesecake, and I have hot tea. Ian has remnants of meat in the background. Yeah. It was so good. It's always good here. Just heard a noise behind me, and it's this little guy. Oh, he's run away. That was really weird. I was like, what is that rustling? He was like all the way in the top of the tree. So we are all done in Trails End. That was so good. We didn't kind of linger and eat loads because we need to get back and go to bed, like right now.
I mean, I ate loads.
Yeah.
But we didn't linger.
No. But yeah, we need to get back and get to bed ASAP in order to be able to get up. And I just met Jane there, and she was saying her daughter Becca, who she's just about to meet up with, also watches the vlog. So hi Becca, I'm really sorry that I missed you. And Jane, it was lovely to meet you. And now we are going to get the bus back to the main parking lot where we can Uber. And maybe one of these buses is the one we want, so well, let's hope not the one that just pulled away. To be honest, most of these internal buses all do the same loop, so hopefully this one might actually go to the parking lot.
Parking.
Yeah, I think this is the one.
Purple, orange.
It will pull up here.
Okay.
Yeah, we are now at the main reception. This is like the airline check-in back here at Fort Wilderness. This is where you come to get an Uber. And I'm going to finish the vlog here because the minute I get through the door I need to go to sleep, because otherwise I'm not going to get hardly any sleep before I have to be up again. And we've had an amazing day. It was so nice to go to Animal Kingdom, just have a really relaxed time there, and I cannot wait to ride Rise of the Resistance tomorrow. Fingers crossed it all goes smoothly. We just want to get there so early because we're desperate to do it, but we don't want to wait in line for like 7 or 8 hours or whatever crazy wait time there might be. So that's why we're doing it so early. And then we're going to Epcot for the first time, which is my favourite park, and Ian's too, so we can't wait to do that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you in the morning very, very early. Ian's just scared at how early we need to get up.
It is going to be scary, but exciting.
Very exciting, very exciting. Good night or good morning.
Good evening.
What time is it?
We just got up and it's 12:30 in the middle of the night.
It's half past midnight. We have been to sleep for a few hours and we are now headed to Hollywood Studios. Our destination is Fantasia Mini Golf because we figured that is the closest to the walkway and we can walk to Hollywood Studios, because we don't know if there's any Disney transportation.
Yeah.
Obviously if there's a bus we'll jump on it, but yeah. I don't think there is. We're desperate to ride the ride. We don't want to wait for like 8 hours. We've heard amazing things about it, so we're excited.
Yes, there was a press event yesterday, wasn't there? So there's quite a lot of spoilers online, but I have seen nothing.
All I've seen is that it's a game changer and it's incredible, so let's go.
So yeah, even with all the spoilers, I've managed to avoid pretty much everything. Like Victoria says, I've heard that it is incredible.
Yeah.
But I don't really know any more than that. The only thing I know is that it's quite a long attraction. It's quite a long experience.
Yeah.
It's like 15, 16, 18 minutes, something like that.
It's very long.
So that is exciting.
Yeah, I know roughly like what the ride vehicles are like and a couple of things, but I don't know much.
You know more than me.
Yeah. This lighting is insane. So actually it's quite funny because loads of people are coming back from Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party and we are going to parks. I've never been up this early to go to a park, ever. So on bus boards that tell you what time the next bus is, it does say for Hollywood Studios, use Skyliner. So we are just going to go into the lobby and quickly ask if it is running. If it is, we will obviously duck through. Yes, that'd be a lot quicker.
Moments later.
So it's not running as I thought. So that signage was really bad that said use Skyliner.
Yeah, it's equivalent to saying, like, if there was only a bus, you wouldn't expect it to say wait until the first bus at 7 AM.
No.
You wouldn't expect it to just say, wait for bus.
But never mind, it wasn't too much of a walk, so we just headed back to the main lobby to get an Uber now. Okay, we're at the main lobby. Uber is on its way.
I'm yawning.
Ian's yawning, unsurprisingly. And there are a few people around, kind of checking in, checking out. A lot of people coming back from the party, but we haven't seen tons of people who appear to be going to Hollywood Studios at 1 o'clock in the morning, so just us then.
Yeah, it's not really surprising.
So there's major construction. I don't even know if Fantasia Mini Golf is open, so we literally just jumped out of an Uber in the middle of the road, and now we are walking up to go through to get to the walkway, and I think this is going to be the Swan and Dolphin that we're going to go through, and that will take us through to the path. Okay, we've made it to the Dolphin, and there are tons of people in here. It is now 1:07 in the morning, so I'm not sure if this is the end of a convention or the beginning of one or something. I was not expecting that many people. So someone has a projector up to watch movies on the wall of the bridge, which is really, really cool.
Later.
So it's now 2:45 and the security have just come out and said we can move up a bit closer to the park. Quite a few people have been down to use the restrooms, so I think maybe they're just going to make it easier for us to get to the restrooms if we want to use them.
Yeah.
So we're getting pretty close now.
Things wet, guys. We'll be the real vital ones.
Okay, we're at the head of the line. The cars are starting to come into the parking lot, so we're just hoping that we can kind of get to the security and everything else without getting trampled or without everybody who's coming from the parking lot and the buses. So fingers crossed.
Yeah, it's like just gone 4 AM.
Yeah.
We've heard that cars are starting to make their way into the parking lot, but they might only have got as far as ticket booths.
Yeah.
But
We're not
we
sure.
don't see anyone parking up yet.
No.
It's okay.
So this is crazy. We're in. We still had to join a boarding group. We're boarding group 11. So it just says morning. So I'm not sure when we'll actually get on the ride, but we are in a boarding group.
Yeah.
Galaxy far, far away into infinity and beyond, where dreams come true.
The thing is, I don't think it's going to make any difference. Morning.
Resistance sympathizers, this way for your processing.